What just happened now? Oh.
I'm on meth.
No, you're not.
Acting.
We're on.
Yeah.
Why? Oh my god! Oh, you didn't have to yell so loud. Oh.
I was like, what did I do? Okay, no, awesome. Hi. Hi, I'm Serenity. You can find me as Clickety Clack Snack or Click Clack Snack on Twitter. I'm here every Monday for the next couple of Mondays while we run through this long shot. But other places you can find me are going to be TikTok, Twitter, and every Sunday you can find me at 8 p.m. EST on Total Party Kiss running Tragedy of Theologian, a game where I make my friends hurt through homebrew Greek mythology because I love them. Other than that, that's where you can find me right now.
Hey everybody, hey, what's up? How you doing? My name's Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, on several socials, mainly on TikTok, but you can also find me here on Twitch, several days, several games, several wonderful people. You can also find me on Thursdays, 8 p.m. EST on Roll for Dylan's. That's ROLL4 DYLAN, Vampire the Masquerade, Darkness Over New Orleans. Our season 2 premiere is this week. We're super excited to get things started. Our prince got murdered, and their head got thrown down the stairs at our feet. So now we got to deal with that drama. We love it. And on Sundays, of course, you can find me on Tragedy of Theologian, 8 p.m. EST, Greek Myth Inspired 5e campaign on Total Party Kiss. But here, I'm not playing those characters. I'm playing a reluctant grown ass gnome named Lock and Key, Gnome Artificer. I can't wait for this shit. Both our pronouns are he, him.
Can't wait. All right, so hopefully people can actually hear me on stream now. Apparently, OBS did its update thing and decided that my microphone didn't need to be a microphone anymore.
No.
All right, so Steve.
Me? Hi, everybody. It's me, Steve. You might know me as Joros Jelanath on Calturnia, but here I play Professor Merriweather Winkle, a wonderful, magical jerk. I was going to say a worse word. You can find me in the Mimics and Misfits Discord as Stivman. You can find me on this cartoon. I don't exist anywhere else. I am a figment of Matt's imagination that he calls upon when he needs me, and I am here for you. You.
If I could manifest figments of my imagination, the entire world would be in trouble.
That's what we're doing now by playing D&D or other
That's
tabletop
fair.
games. You know. Oh, my pronouns are also he, him, and so is Merriweather Winkle, Professor.
All right.
Yeah.
And Cam.
Hi, it's Cam. I am one of the GMs over at Full Round Action Gaming. I pretty consistently play with Matt there on Wednesdays and here on Mondays, and it's always a blast. I'll be playing Cassivalo, a chronomancy wizard whose pronouns are he, them. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me on Twitter at FragTwitch, and that's pretty much it for me.
All right. And last but not least, AJ.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Husha Kid. You can find me on the 3Ts of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. My pronouns are he, they. I will be playing Simon David, also known as the Knight of Tomes. He, him, and that's HYMN. Is that how you spell
Yep.
him? I
That
don't
is
know how to
indeed.
spell. And I'm on a bunch of different stuff, in which I can tell you at the end of the show because it's too long of a list.
That's totally fair. All right.
So
And
stick
I am
around
Matt.
for AJ stuff.
Don't touch
That's
that
right.
dial.
It's all sorts of important stuff. I am Matt. I am your GM for this evening. And for the month of February, we are sponsored by Mission Quest. It's an exercise-infused tabletop RPG where you go to imaginatory lands. Imaginatory word? We're going with it.
No,
Yeah, it's
Imaginatory
not, but
lands.
just imaginary.
Stop it.
Matt.
it's just imaginary.
Imaginary. All right, listen. We're going to imaginary lands where you take part in exercise as part of correcting issues in the creative universe. So last time we played in the board game Trouble and had to remove a D20 from the central popper. And this weekend, this Saturday, is a whole new adventure. So join us. I lied. This Sunday. I can do days. Sunday the 26th at 10 a.m. we'll be doing another round of adventure. And if you sign up, you can use code FITMIMICS to get 50% off your first month. You know, all them swole mimics.
Yeah. Mimics.
So, last we left off, the party found themselves teleported into a tavern after escaping the clutches of the ancient dragon that Gur transformed into. Filled with the sounds of lively music, patrons within the tavern flash in and out of existence along with their tables. Nodding as you look over at her, the bartender waves a greeting. Well, what'll it be, folks? Assuming that you want what everyone else did to get through that door right there. The rune in the table glows lightly as the bartender speaks, conveying her voice as she speaks to you from the bar. The space around is filled with a lovely warmth, and no noise besides the light music and the bartender. You can see runes light on other tables, and after just a moment, the bartender turns back to all of you. The name's Skylar, owner and operator of the Rest in Between. So how can I help you fine folks today?
You said there were other people trying to get through that door. What other people were they?
Well, and she gestures to all of the other tables that are winking in and out across the room. Is there one in particular you're looking for, or just you want to know who?
No, I'm just a little bit confused because as far as I knew, we were the only ones sent here to fix this.
Well, surprises for everyone, but this is a bit of a way stop between a few different places, and who knows where that door is going to take you next.
Do
So
you
don't
know?
either? Yeah.
Not my job to know where you need to be. The door takes you where you need to go.
Cute.
I
Appreciate it.
am the bartender
Thank you.
here.
Just the bartender, no name.
Oh, apologies. My name's Skylar, and Skylar holds her hand over the bar, though it is very clearly out of reach. And she is a orc woman in her mid-40s, wearing a set of leather armor under her apron, with the very obvious handle of a two-handed sword peeking out over her shoulder.
Kots will mage hand to shake.
Nice.
Clever.
Like, it's a good way to do that. Good way to make friends.
Magic is a
so-
great way to make friends.
It is indeed.
Looks over. And like, has that always been the case for you?
Yes, and then he'll press his digitation like sparks and music and nonsense.
Oh, how I've missed this.
I know. Everyone has.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'll have a spiced cider.
But, well, you want to drink? You're gonna drink here?
We're in a tavern.
And you hear a slight knock on the table before the cup appears in front of you. A nicely spiced cinnamon cider at hand. Oh, I probably just scared the shit out of my dogs. I did not think this through.
Look at AJ playing it up. Look at him. Look at him. He's so
Look at
cool. He's so cool
Hell yeah.
with his
That's a
fantasy
good
mug.
mug.
Oh,
I'll take your finest ale in that case.
Very well. Hear a similar knock before another mug appears in front of you.
Oh, what's this?
Excellent. I too can join.
I don't have a cup, but I'll take your warmest milk.
To
A snake drinking warm milk
Thanks.
is my brain
I'm
doesn't.
anxious. I just want a nap. I need comfort.
I'm
If
not.
you have cookies, that'd be fantastic.
Love that.
We've had
Yeah,
a bit of
so-
bit of a
Lucky
time.
some
there
of our
is-
friends are in here.
Bit of a time getting here.
They would scorn you for having just straight up milk.
There's nothing wrong with milk.
I'm one of those friends.
Mhm.
Please leave me alone.
You
I'm
have some?
really just pulled out a jug of milk, and I was so excited.
No.
I keep this one under my desk.
I'd be really upset if Christian just
Yeah, like,
started drinking a gallon
I
of
don't know
milk on
where
the
he would have
street.
got it from, but damn, that was amazing.
He did that.
I did it
We were
before.
talking about it, and he went and got it, and then chugged.
Yeah,
I would have
I've done it
left.
before.
I
I've done it
would've
before. They challenged me, and I was like, "Okay, sure."
It's not. It doesn't seem like a challenge to. I can't.
It's
confront-
delicious
I'm not confronting you on this right now because this is not the time.
because I'll
but
do it again.
Please don't.
I'll do it in a heartbeat.
I'll do it again.
Okay. That's okay.
Uh,
Get
yeah,
her
so-
warm milk. Yes,
There is,
Professor
there is
Winkle.
We
a
get
nice
5 more
container of warm
subs.
milk and a small plate of cookies.
Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
We did just eat pies, so I don't have much of a sweet tooth.
It is a little disappointing as the cookies are basic. They are okay, but after the magnificence of pie that Gur made, it's hard to enjoy a simpler treat.
You can't compare pies and cookies. That's
Well, it's
not
also
fair.
trauma
But
pie.
you can
It's also
compare
pie
the
that's-
quality of baked goods.
very, very
You
true.
can feel the love.
You
You
see
can
her,
feel the extra love.
you see her take a bite, and she starts to tear up,
Oh.
and she's just dunking and still eating.
Oh, sorry about. I know what this is about. Sorry about the fly thing. I completely forgot. Had to be there for you all to do that. I just slipped my whoopsie poopsie. It's been a while, you know. Glad you all made it out though. That was terrifying. I hope we never have to do that again.
Here's hoping that this run is the last one.
I just feel like it's not. Just a bad feeling.
But this adventure or this room?
That being the lab. This is not the end of it. This is too quiet. This is too nice.
I have an inkling we have about like 3 more rooms to go.
Hang on. It's very specific. Let's not We can't. We should
How could you
hypothesize.
possibly know?
What's that on the wall back there? Is it?
We have 1, 2,
Hold on, let
3.
me make it-
4?
4?
4.
Yeah, it looks like someone spilled an entire gallon of milk on the fourth wall, actually. So, yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
Anywho, yes, I think we should, take a moment to, get our bearings and before we, whatever fresh hell awaits us next.
have you seen us before? And he's looking over to the bartender. Have you seen some of us before?
Good question.
Don't believe I've seen any of you before, but it's hard. There's just so many faces that come through. And you see a table about 20 feet away wink into existence as this very, very rough-looking tiefling is just like, perhaps you have been here. It seems that Kathor over there knows who you are, but who knows? I don't remember anybody ordering warm milk, so maybe last time went better.
But you remember this Kathor.
Well, Kathor hasn't left.
Oh.
How long is Kathor? I guess we could. Did Kathor say anything? Like, could we hear?
No,
Or is he just
so
waving?
Kathor
Okay.
is, just like excitingly waving both of his arms as he sits at his table.
Is he waving us down or the bartender? If he's been here this long, I mean, he'd be excited to see the bartender. I don't know.
I mean, he can order just like you can at the table anytime, and whatever he wants will show.
It's just like trademarked, by the way. I love this. This is very smart of you.
Yes, this is patent pending. This is links to my personal extra dimensional space, and we have a few friends that help.
Well, perhaps we should. This is great. This has all been great. Perhaps we should inquire with the tiefling. Maybe someone who's been here a while might know what we need to do. Right?
Yeah, having a lack of information seems to be our thorn in our side, seemingly. So getting that should help, as long as this one doesn't try to turn into a dragon. And also try to stop us.
Put us to pods or
Hey,
gargoyles.
you're not a dragon, are you?
I don't know.
You
that
legally have to tell us if you're a dragon.
Is that true?
Does he? I've never heard that. I
I
believe
don't
it.
know that I've heard that either, but
Can I make
I'm not
a
a
history
dragon,
check for the
just a
law?
I'm saying this
For the law.
it's funny. So like somebody runs up, breaking the law.
I guess Locke will head over there. Since
Okay.
We're yelling across the room.
Yeah,
It's-
I was just yelling at Kathor.
It's across the
Wickle's waving too, just to like.
Kathor, you come over here.
Before
There's
we come
more
over
of us.
there, are you a dragon? You legally have to tell us
Nope.
if you're a dragon.
Cash is right. He should come over here. I like that idea.
And you see the table solidify more as Kathor stands up. It's just like, what? Why would I be a dragon?
Why wouldn't you be?
That's what a dragon would say. Get him.
If I could be a dragon, I certainly would. However, I find that it is beyond my capabilities.
Oh.
And most recognizable, Kathor is a long-horned tiefling who is missing his nose.
That's detail.
Well, why don't you join us here since you seem keen on talking with us?
Needs to
Very
be
well. Perhaps
Scoot over.
some of you could spare some spell components? Just a few, just a touch.
What do you need?
Well, mostly
bumming a cigarette at the bar.
Well, you see, so Skylar offers deals to get through the door, and I thought that if I were to trade all of my spell components, that would be enough. It's everything that gives me power in who I am. Unfortunately, She just said thank you and told me to have a nice day.
That's
So
very
now
funny.
Perhaps I will see your humor in this later.
Winkle shrugs.
Hmm.
Why are you trying to get beyond the door there, friend? Do you know what's beyond that door?
So, I'm told that beyond this door is the rarest of all spell books. It's supposed to have the ability to create your own magics at whim through focusing on the book, and it will write down all of the runes for you. Can you imagine how much time you would save never having to scribe a spell again? Never having to wonder what you might need. It would just be in your spellbook.
No, I can't imagine.
I
Says
don't
the
use
rogue.
those. Yeah, I just remember. I don't know what you're talking about.
I build most of mine spells, so not a really thing for me.
And comes from the Lord.
So,
But sorry. It sounds great.
So, not a wizard among you then.
Good.
I mean, that
Cost just.
they're a wizard.
What do you?
There's a big old book under their arm.
No, shoving it in my robes. Like, no.
Well, perhaps you could spare the components for a... I don't know what would be enough. What do you think... What think
spells are you trying
Skylar
to
would
cast?
like?
You're looking for another sacrifice there, huh, pal?
Well,
Perhaps not a sacrifice, but
No, it's a sacrifice. You're giving it up to get through, right?
But if I could cast something like Wish, and wish for her to open the door for me,
I don't.
would that be enough?
It may be, but I don't have a diamond.
What was it that she wanted?
I don't know that she rightly said. There is one that says that she knows how, and in fact, blabs all about that the door is open for her, but I can't imagine she would stay sitting here. The door remained open. That just seems foolish.
Have you tried
I mean,
opening
she's
the door?
running a bar here, so it would make sense of why she would stay.
She's working.
I mean,
working.
sometimes.
Do with what you
What's
love,
on
I
the-
guess.
Sometimes what's on the other side can be scary too.
That's
Apologies, not Skylar. Presdy, and points as another table winks in. And you see a elder tabaxi woman fiddling with a small puzzle on the table that just kind of looks very satisfied, confused a minute as Kathor is pointing at her, and just shakes her head and goes back to what she's doing. Apparently, she has the answer, but she's not one to leave her table. She's very focused on that odd box she has there.
What does this person have to do with the door there?
Oh, so Presdy really enjoys a puzzle or some kind of lore. She studies these things. And it seems that she uncovered what it is precisely that allows this door to open. Now, the door only opens for one person at a time. So it's hard to say if she's telling the truth, because my door, and points to the same door that Skylar has pointed out to you.
Mm-hmm.
My door remains closed, so how can I say whether hers is open or not? She does seem intelligent.
Are you saying that she's blocking everyone else from leaving because her door is open and she won't go?
Oh, no. Many have come and gone in the time that Presdy has been here. She honestly just seems amused. This is the... And you see him start to count. This is the 14th puzzle that she's been given.
Didn't it take us about 13 or so tries, or this is the 14th try, to get through that that other one that we went through with the
So
the
to clarify, Nisui left 13 marks under the table. That does not mean that recording began after the first attempt.
Fair.
Cass's shoulders crack.
Get that checked out.
Yeah, maybe after we get out of here.
I agree. I just don't know how. Can we just try? I mean, can Winkle just Meriwether just try walking up to the door just to open it, see if he can open it?
Yeah. So you walk over and grab the handle, and it is ice cold in your hand. And the door remains firmly stuck. The handle won't even turn.
That's a door, all right.
What's happening? Can you not open it?
It's the handle's very cold and the door won't move. It's I wouldn't say it's frozen necessarily, but it's very stuck. Could be old age, could be magic, or any of the other weird nonsense we've been experiencing. You're all the rest of you are welcome to try. Maybe a similar result though.
Second opinion. Well, can't be too hard to help.
It's a door.
It's a door. I'll
You
try.
want a lock after all.
Ha!
Oh my!
Locke will get up, and then is there like a what's the door like? The door handle look like? Just like for brevity sake.
All right. So the door itself is a relatively plain wooden oak door with a cold iron door handle
Mm-hmm.
and marble framework.
Gotcha.
The same white marble that by now the lot of you have noticed on every gateway that you have gone through.
And Locke just puts his hand on the doorknob, thinking about saving the goddamn world again. And then being able to get back to his research, which he truly wants to get back to get home. So he just pulls it and tries to turn it.
As you're thinking about getting back to your research and what's most important to you, you feel the center of the door handle begin to warm. It still won't move, but there's something there. You also have enough knowledge to know that cold iron is normally an issue for the Fae. Many of them require very specific pieces to fulfill a contract. This door could just be another contract.
Gotcha.
I go up. Kathor said that Skylar likes making deals too,
Yes.
in order
So
for people to go through the door.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to Skylar and just be like, so you make deals?
I've been known to make a deal or two. Is there something that you're offering?
I'm just trying to What are you looking for?
That's a fair question. I'm looking for something unique. Something just yours. Something only you have to share in this space. You know, my sister Aggie was quite the joker. And they always had some kind of prank planned. Especially when you see that little smirk on her face. She always had the perfect prank for any moment. And she only ever shared it with its intended recipient. Victim seems a bit harsh, but there's something unique in all of us. What's yours?
Simon is kind of taken aback by that. It's just like, what is uniquely Simon's? Not the Knight of Tomes. Not a follower. Just what is Simon's thing? And Simon kind of like looks like he's about to say something, but then it's just like, huh. And just nods, says thank you, and walks back to the table.
You're welcome. I'm here forever.
Locke is done experimenting with the door handle at this point. He's just like, all right, so I tried to touch the door handle feeling a purpose, a desire, a goal. And when I did that, my hand the doorknob started to get warm. Cold metals technically associated with Fae and their behavior and with deals and the like. I mean, that's as much as I could glean from primary observation, but it's more than we had before.
Oh, that's
Maybe something to do with wanting it enough or needing to do it strong enough. I don't know.
Cass is gonna turn and look at the door and cast knock.
simple
Okay.
enough.
Cast knock.
And then attempt to open the door.
You find the door continue to be firmly sealed. We verify knock.
You choose a target that is held shut with arcane lock. That spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally. Is the only thing that I think might help you.
Okay. The door remains firmly sealed.
Do I see Simon looking kind of like not shell shocked, but lost for words?
Yes, Simon, I will say, seems very pensive. You said you went back to the table, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, Skylar said that because is Kathor still at our table?
No, Kathor has wandered back off.
Yeah.
You see him kind of looking over Presdy's shoulder, trying to pick out what the puzzle she's solving is.
Kathor said that Skylar likes to make deals, and with what I know of the Feywild and the Fae and what you said. Seems like you have to make a deal with Skylar, and that contractually opens the door. And Skylar said that what she's looking for is things that are unique to us. What is unique to each and every person? Which is probably why Thor didn't get through the door, because spell components aren't unique to anyone. You're unique to the spell, but not unique to the person.
Fair enough.
She
I mean,
talked about her sister pulling pranks on people and the specific smirk that she used to do. So,
they
what
want to cast the
makes
wish
you
spell,
you?
right? Yeah, they want to cast the. So you think that the wish spell would be the thing that they want? Well, the wish is exactly what they would want, not the spell itself. You know. What about you? What did you? What did you think about the question when they asked you?
I don't know what's unique about me.
Oh, come now, friends. There's a cavalcade, a cacophony of uniqueness about you. You're the Knight of Tomes.
Yeah, but that is being a knight for a god. Anyone can be that,
That's true, but
and anyone
no
cannot
one can be
that.
you, Simon.
It can only be me.
Yeah, and being duty bound so vehemently throughout all the years I've known you, despite all this shit that was just given to you by the people around you, our enemies that we fought, me sometimes, shit. You never backed down. You never stopped believing. And that's strong. That's a conviction that
I think Simon takes off his full helmet mask thing without saying what it is. And just looks at Locke and is just like, do you resent me?
I think Locke takes a second. Feels like a moment, maybe too long for comfort. It's just like rubbing the back of his neck. I don't resent you, Simon. I resent your God for stealing me from my world, from my parents. You protected me. I was a kid. Didn't know shit about this world. Didn't know a goddamn thing. And yet you didn't treat me like a child. You didn't treat me like a soldier or an item that your God gave you for assistance. You never did that, man. You treated me like a person. You trained me to survive. And again, through all the shit I gave you, you never showed that you hated me for wanting to leave. I'm tethered to you, yeah, but I'm not resentful of you. And as much as I do want to get home, I as much as it doesn't pain me to say, I will miss you when I do inevitably get home. So will that dog. God damn, that dog is loud as fuck.
Going at it.
That dog is having fun out there. Golly.
Let him go.
I this was given to me by my father. I'm not the first Knight of Tomes. Very much the third. This is all I have. So when you were presented in my life, I knew that this wasn't all that you had. You have so much more.
Well, you taught me a lot. Taught me more than you tried to teach me. Well, you tried to teach me a lot of scriptures, like it was like a weekly basis, where it was like a new scripture every week with every monster we faced every week. But like,
I mean, there's something to learn with every monster of the
well, I'm
week.
sure, yeah, and you did that. That sure, but beyond that, you helped me grow into not just being a soldier for your god. And that's beyond your legacy. You didn't have to do that, but you did. You helped me figure out my inventions. You helped me uh, learn how to communicate with people. You're a good man beyond the mantle you carry. If finding the sentence or the quote to align with that, there are too many words. You don't have a solid sentence of who you are. You're Simon David. David.
David.
David. You're Simon David. If that question of what am I beyond this is really pressing you, then that's a sign that you still need to grow a bit. That's cool.
I think Simon is going to kind of come to a little bit of a revelation. And it's like, I think this might be a very conceptual deal, but I think I have a deal to make with Skylar.
Locke and Simon. As you begin sharing stories and reconciling your past, you hear a loud click and a heavy thud as the handle falls off the door and it blows open in the breeze. The door is open for the two of you.
Never mind. I don't have a deal to make with Skylar.
Wait, you said the door's open for the two of us.
Yeah.
But what about everybody
correct.
else?
Everyone else does not.
The
see
door remains sealed for everyone else.
Gotcha. Well, that's interesting.
What is? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. That was so nice to see you two getting along after all these years.
The door's open.
That's the point. Yeah.
What? No, it's not.
It's open for us. I think reconciling might be the way to go. Coming to an understanding, maybe. I wasn't really watching the door, so I don't really have a scientific hypothesis worth a damn, but
Or just sharing something that is personal to you.
yeah.
Well, no need to wait for us. If you two want to go on ahead.
No, we're not. I'm not leaving you guys.
I'm not trying to I'm not
You don't have
trying to
any-
face
If we go by the notches as Nesui has put before, and that Gur has only saw a couple of us beforehand, we already know what happens if only a couple of us go through and not all of us go through. We end up in the loop again.
and I'm not trying to face whatever has death hostage. So alone, at least. So I think a good therapy session is good for all of us.
Oh dear. Well, if we're going to be talking, Professor Winkle's going to need another drink, I think. Oh, and I think there's a lot of ground for all of us to cover. But again, it warms my heart that you two, after all these years, could still get along.
Like I said, I don't hate or dislike Simon. I never have. His God I've got an issue with. Jerk.
Yes, the gods, fickle as they may be, neither malice nor malcontent in their divinity and existence, their persistence. No, it is. Their very existence is just to be, I think. We ascribe moral judgment to forces beyond our control constantly, consistently, as if the notes of a song or the screams of pain of our enemies are inherently and coherently so different. But in the end, they're all just forces of nature. But we are well within our rights to hate these things. It's what makes us human, or people.
I think Locke looks over to Nisui. How's Nisui doing?
I think she's just kind of she looks happy that you two have reconciled,
Mhm.
but it's kind of staring into her cup, thumb kind of like playing with the sides of it, like tentatively.
Mhm.
Thinking.
I think Locke makes his way over there.
I think Simon kind of looks over to Nisui and it's just like, I feel like I have to also say sorry to you, Nisui. Or I feel you've always been attached to us, whether it be by situation, magical means or curse or whatever. And I feel like we haven't really, other than Locke, from my understanding, we didn't really take your situation seriously.
You have plenty to think about. I'm not the person you have to think about.
No, but I want to. Nisui, when I say this with all of my heart. You are one of the entire reasons why I have not thrown myself off a cliff in the decade of being here. You, while Simon taught me lessons and made sure I survived, you're my friend. Like, genuinely my friend. And you cared about me. And you threw yourself onto magical item after magical item to ensure that we were safe. I was safe. And you put your body on the line for me. That's incredible. And I should not just continuously accept that you're willing to do that for me. I have to be able to take some things myself to ensure your safety, because your safety matters. You matter to me a lot. Hell, I was gonna, if we found a way for me to get home, I was gonna ask if you wanted to come with me.
And you hear her begin to like sniffle. And she brings her hands up and you just begin to hear her like weep.
And Skylar speaks up. She's like, "So I heard another round of drinks? Round of drinks?"
Yes,
And
please.
pops drinks on the table for everyone as we take a brief ad break.
Yay.
As always, ads don't do anything for us, but they do allow folks to join us ad-free. We swap over to be right back, so you don't miss out on any of this heartfelt storytelling, and I love it. So, we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Don't touch that dial.
Alright, and the drinks settle on the table as the bartender nods towards Simon and Locke, giving a knowing wink that your door is open before leaving you to your devices.
I think Locke is giving Nisui a tissue as they're crying. And he like pats the top of their head. And he's just like, thank you for being my friend, Nisui. And thank you for sticking with me after we separated. That was also pretty cool of you. I'm not sure if that was I hope it wasn't just a magical item keeping you tethered to me.
I know of. I mean, unless you picked up something I picked up, which I hope not.
I mean, I'm attuned out, so I don't think that's possible. I think magical items and I have a weird special connection. I guess with me being an inventor of them, I suppose. But if that's the case, then that makes my thanks even more brighter. Seriously.
She's thinking, and so you know what's running through her head. She's thinking of all of the times that they used to have, and it's just scenes of like people going at each other, like you and Simon just yelling, and she's in the middle trying to stop it, and or like you all partying, and she's like helping with like clearing dishes, and she's just always kind of been there to like mentally support. Someone's throwing up and she's rubbing their back and like making sure that everyone else is okay. Like she's party momming it.
Mm-hmm.
And she wipes her eyes finally. You're all my family. I didn't pick up these cursed items for the fun of it. I couldn't bear to see any of you have to deal with this. And, look, of course I went with you. After what everyone else did and you being left alone, I couldn't leave you alone in the world like that. You always had to have someone there for you. But... And she looks to everyone else. I'm sorry that I didn't get to leave with you as well. I could have left with every one of you if I could. I didn't want anyone to be alone. And she looks over to Professor. And I'm not mad at you. The fire thing was kind of fun for a second.
My dear, you need not apologize to an old fool like me. I'm glad you made a choice for yourself that made you happy. That's all anyone could ever ask of anyone else. You've picked up a lot. You've carried many burdens. No need to burden yourself with a wacky magician such as myself.
Magician.
You are no burden, Professor. I can assure you that.
Oh, come now.
No. The only reason I was able to keep my scientific mind from shattering in a magical world was the fact that you were there. I was, what, in the 5th grade when I came here? I've got a beyond college level education now.
You always have been, and Cass as well. Both of you. I say this with the utmost and absolute confidence, as one can say, have always been and always will be smarter than I am. It's true. You're both brilliant minds. You've created things that one's wildest dreams, even with my words of magic and music, could never create. And Cass, we're here now because of you. We made it this far, and we're together because of your ability, your wit.
But what if I'm not enough? We've done this 14 times.
You really are an old fool, aren't you?
We've done this
Carried
14
me so
times, and
many
I
times.
assume we're going to do it more.
I would
You're
do
the
it
reason.
1,000 times if that's what it took.
But am I just allowing y'all to suffer more and more? Am I just taking this
Part of
close?
being a hero.
Man, suffer is a strong word, so I have to admit I was a bit bored, so
I can't remember it. So is it really us suffering? I don't like it's. If we're gonna get into weird time travel theories here, it's not really us. It was previous lives us, but I don't think we blamed you in any point of that journey. Like you're sacrificing yourself, your body, literally, to ensure that we win.
Wish you wouldn't, for the record.
What?
True. That is true, yeah. But at the same time, that's so much more than enough. That shows a courage that I don't know many others could display. That's dedication.
yourself. You're doing it for us. And I wish I could have done the same for you. I would if I could. I wish I could take your pain.
No, this one's mine. You've all done enough.
You don't have to be Atlas. You don't have to be alone. You're not alone. We're gonna do this. We're gonna figure out a way to make this right. You can't, just like the professor, you're not a burden.
I might have been when we first met.
Maybe. Maybe, yeah, sure.
We all
Well,
were.
You were a bit
Or,
more. You certainly were just as fun as you are now when we first met, I must say.
This is true.
But my friend, no, you're not alone. None of us are. and you needlessly give of yourself,
It's not needlessly.
let the people who love you help you. Damn it!
I just remember y'all sacrificing for me when we first started adventuring, when I barely had any magical wit about me. Simon getting in the way of blows, Nesui taking on risks so the rest of us could stay safe, you raising our spirits, and Locke, you kind of always gave me hope for a future that would outlive me. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Is science, magic. I'm pretty much a blend of that with what I can do. Conviction, motivation, a goal, a hope. Each one of you has helped me grow into a man that I can't wait to show my parents. I can't wait to show the world.
We're going to make sure we get you there.
You're a damn fine young man, that you are. Finest I've ever met, anyway.
Have you guys? She just goes and she pulls you all into a big hug. Very careful with Cass, by the way.
What?
Wrapping around all of us.
Very careful with your brittle bones. When she wraps
My old man bones. My spine just cracks. Like,
Oh, no.
There, I'm not that young either. Please stop. You drank warm milk.
I have lay on hands.
You drank warm milk. You're not. It's okay. We love you.
Your bones are so strong.
Gosh. Why do you think I'm always so? Why do you think I'm always so damn cheerful? I take this all for a given, you fools. Could be nicer, I suppose, but that's the fun.
No, that's not you.
I
You're
know.
mean and crotchety.
Crotchety, no. Whimsical, yes.
You could be both.
Could be.
things can be two things at once, Professor.
Now listen here.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time that you were polymorphed into a giraffe?
I also remember the time
You
I
were still
chaosed
yourself.
myself.
Yes, you did. You did that again for us.
I certainly would do something similar again. Probably not that specifically. It was a little weird.
It's a big spell from when I
Oh my god! I still can't wear top hats without feeling weird about it. You know?
You can still wear top hats. Didn't
No.
do anything.
Wait, were top hats part of the deal?
I think I might have thrown it in there by accident. I don't know. It's really upset. It's so bad. I didn't mean to burn you, dear. I didn't mean to upset everybody either. I was so embarrassed for one, you know.
No.
And two, you know, hurting any one of you is the last thing on my list. You know, not the last thing. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. A bit of humor in
Cass
these things is important.
And Merryweather. As you reminisce, you hear a heavy thud as your door handle falls to the ground and your door opens.
Let's
Only
use our-
Nisui's door remains.
See, using our five senses, we can tell that the door's open now.
Cass just sighs.
Nisui,
Open.
do you
Damn
have
it.
a favorite memory? This is what's
So
here?
it was just a couple of years into adventuring. And I thought everyone forgot my birthday. But then I came back and you all had a cake that said happy birthday. And gifts and music. And we may have partied just a little too hard. I
I don't
still
remember
can't.
that part.
Of course you don't. You were one of the people I was talking about.
Oh.
still can't drink ale, but I always felt forgotten. And that was the day I realized that I was actually a part of the group. And that you were my family.
Never forget you.
You're unforgettable.
Truly.
I think we sang that song during your.
Unforgettable.
Yeah.
That's too expensive.
First word. Unforgettable. Anyway.
And with another thud, Nisui, your door opens.
Real quick, Mr. GM man, I'm sorry to get into mechanics. I'm a bad person, but do we have
Nope,
time
you're
for a
good.
short rest?
Between, you do not have time for a short rest. You could spend an amount of time waiting here if you wanted to accomplish a short rest.
And do we think that the doors will close if we take that time?
You have already been informed that
They don't close,
Presdy
right?
Presdy has been here for
Okay.
a while, and her door remains open.
Mm-hmm.
May as well keep shooting the shit then, huh? I'm bushed.
Cass just immediately falls headfirst onto the table and takes a quick nap.
Oh, Jesus.
No, he's not. He's fine. He's fine.
His head
Yeah.
bounces off the table.
I'm
Oh, shit.
fine.
It's been a while. I think this calls for what's the oh yes,
A nap?
Song of Rest.
Oh.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Stop it. You're gonna get us in so much trouble.
Who am I to disagree?
Oh, I'm getting a sandwich.
Yeah. What kind of food do they have here? Yeah, those cookies were kind of bad, but that's all right.
So-
Sandwich.
Essentially, the function of the table is if you speak a food or drink, it will show up on the table for you.
Will it be as bad and average as those damn cookies? Will it be like
It-
honest-
It's that they're
It
not
is of
cooked.
average quality unless you specify.
Mick.
Like, you requested
Ronald's
the best
Mick-
ale.
McRibs.
Not back. It's not back. It's not gonna work.
We're going
No, it won't work.
Shamrock shake.
That is back. That
I
one's-
mean, that's.
one's
I mean,
good.
honestly, that's what Rock might, or because Rock hasn't had his world's food in so long. He just is just like McRonald's,
what the
Mick
F word is a McDonald's.
Mick steak.
What is the mix? What are you? You said this when you were a kid, and I just thought you were just a stupid kid.
And he just writes all the ingredients that he remembers from the jingle.
I know
All
you're
right,
not.
so
But I said you're smart, so I don't feel bad about it.
From the jingle.
A jingle that lists the ingredients of food is
Hey, they're not
amazing.
ribs.
Hilarious.
Just so everyone knows, it's not ribs. Just
It's
to be
pork
very
meat.
clear, it's shaped like ribs.
That's not.
So
It's-
you could just
it's-
write down Whopper, 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 Whopper.
We can't afford that either.
It's a meme.
We already
It's
can't.
absolutely
We can make
Memes
memes.
here.
Right, yeah, yell at me. Yeah,
So-
yell at me after the nice conversation we just had.
you see the rune in the center of the table just start flashing like a strobe light.
I mean,
As-
Rock's an inventor, so he's got a fresh
All
mind of what
this
this looks like.
food.
I didn't even get to put
All
my
of this
order in because you're
food.
yelling and fighting.
And eventually you just see a shamrock shape tip over and land on Cassa's face, and you see him snore bubbles. Snore bubbles into the shake.
Oh,
His hair,
just turn
their hair is going to be green.
Stay away. It's so cold.
So, can we order a scuba mask?
No, it's not food. Unless it's a drink of some kind that I've never heard of, which it's probably pretty good. I would.
Cass is gonna wake up and just go, "Where are those originals?"
Just a table full of awful candy. Yeah, I said it.
gross. Like, whoa.
Those weird strawberry candies with no name that just show up in knitting.
In old
Grandma.
grandma's
Yeah,
purses.
Granny's house. Yeah.
It's like,
Give me some of those.
where?
Amazing.
Yeah, how about some fruit? Yeah, instead of all this, yeah, I got grapes right here.
Processed meat.
Cooked or uncooked?
Skooma. Skooma.
Can you get drugs from this?
No,
Is-
probably not.
Cocaine.
I don't do that.
Cocaine.
This stream is rated a certain thing. I don't know what that rating is anymore. And the fourth wall's still covered in milk.
Yep.
Right, everybody?
Correct.
Okay,
I
all right.
hate milk.
So
What would you order from the table?
My
technically,
I'm
character is
ordering
different.
Cool Ranch wings.
technically, according to the internet,
Mhm.
skooma can come in drink form,
Right.
which means
We're
it will
lit.
appear on the table when requested.
We're getting lit.
Oh, you won't drink ale, but you drink scuba. I won't judge it.
I
It's fine.
It's a curse. It's a
I didn't think about the night we had and
oh
all the things that happened that night.
yeah.
I try not to think about anything I've ever done. So
I wish I had your. Can you give me that? I need that talent.
technically
I
I,
need that
could,
conviction.
but
No.
if we're gonna need things like Dimension Door, I should hang on to that trick. Sorry, dear.
I'm writing down the ingredients for my sandwich that I'm getting. All right.
Hell yeah.
Are you carving that into the table?
Ranch, soused and dredged fried chicken breast, sweet and spicy sauce, and pepper
All
jack
right.
cheese.
Nuggies.
nuggy.
Is the short rest over?
Yeah. So you have all,
Please.
The table's a mess of food and
Can
drink.
we get
yes.
can we get some
I don't even
napkins or
think.
something?
Do I get? I don't
So-
think I get spells back for short.
As the
rest.
paladin, no. That's a lot.
No.
You're a long rest.
I don't get
baby.
anything back.
Anyone spending if you're spending hit dice, just so you know,
Do I know?
you may gain an extra 1d12 hit points because Professor Winkle enthralls you with a very entertaining
I don't
story.
even really need.
I
That.
don't know if any of you have been hurt. Have you?
I've been hurt.
I
Oh, okay.
That wasn't enough.
I've been hurt for 3 damage.
just wanted to get my arcane
mine.
gate back, and a couple other spells with the.
Do I get stuff on a short
Arcane
rest
recovery.
There.
as a bard?
Probably your inspiration.
You get inspiration.
You're the meaning in my life.
I do. I think I do.
You're-
Also, how long does your inspiration last, Professor Winkle?
It lasts for 10 minutes, dear.
Okay. I was gonna say, so you had given Locke inspiration, but it has now faded.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's all back. Professor Winkle's ready to rock
Okay.
again. Don't worry.
All right, then are we ready to proceed through the door?
Is
Let's
there
go
a
through
short
the
rest
door.
button? There is a short rest button. Hang on.
There it
Yeah,
is.
there's a short rest button.
But
Take short rest.
Can we take the food with us?
You can take what you can carry, but you're noticing as you order more food and it begins to expand beyond the edges of the table,
Works.
instead of falling and splattering on the floor, it just
Just,
yeah, I'm grabbing my sandwich. That is a good. Sandwich.
I'm taking,
Any-
hell yeah.
my
I'm
mistake.
taking the skooma. I mean, this is hard to find these days, you know.
Yeah, the
McDonald's mistake. Can't beat it.
I don't.
Any of the extra food, you see her dropping it into her bag of
let's,
devouring, and it,
let's not forget the most important part.
What?
You were sleeping.
Oh,
Cat's asleep.
Oh.
I gotta wake you up.
yeah. You broke up like when you shouted into the mic. It like distorted
That's
that.
probably for the best because I probably actually yelled.
are you
That's
sure it wasn't
fair.
your hearing?
Cat, wake up.
Because he's old.
That's true.
Damn.
Come on, time to get
Get off my lawn.
No, it's me. It's very well. Yeah,
My lawn. My gnomes.
Your lawn looks like shit.
My
We both
gnomes.
know that. Yeah, I said it.
You have what?
We'll talk about this another time.
I just
You just
it's
got it.
cult- he didn't mean it.
I hope not.
It's a cultural
Alright.
thing.
Well, gnome specifically for your lawn. That's weird.
They just work. They work there. I mean, it's not like
Oh, So
Well,
they're
that's
gardeners.
not making it any better.
So you call so they're gardener. Are they gardeners?
Nisui's just gonna go, oh my gosh, look over here, Locke. There's a table. Wow. Oh my
The door is
god.
open.
Are you awake now? Are you gonna embarrass me in front of everyone?
I'm just pushing Locke and Nisui
Like,
through the
Yeah,
door.
we're going.
What does that mean?
We just
Are
had
they,
a
like,
whole nice
specifically
time.
for the
Just
garden.
roll.
Like, but
All
they
right, three of us
pizza
went through the
there?
door.
Oh, you know that? You
There's no
All right.
money in the 401k.
No, they have a union. They work there. Perfect.
Let's go through the door, damn it.
All
I
right.
pay them very well.
Shrubbery looks
So,
like shit.
as you approach, drifting through the door, there's a squall of snow carrying the frigid scent as snowflakes begin to line the threshold.
I think this is a hot sandwich.
Damn right. Stacking
Lukewarm McRib.
Stacking briefly in various shapes, the snow piles slither back through the doorway of their own accord. A shining landscape of brilliant white snow blinds you as it becomes visible in the doorframe. Heavily obscured, the sky, land, and whatever else may be there blends together in the sheen.
Well, this is awful. I kind of wish we didn't go through the door now, honestly. That was nice.
I'm
in
gonna-
there.
I'm gonna use my thaumaturgy cantrip and
Okay.
just yell, "Hello!"
Ow, ow.
Why?
Ow.
Why? What?
Well, I'm not. I'm going in front of you. I'm not gonna do it at you.
It's still loud. I'm standing next to you. You don't need to
No,
explain.
no. I pointed the 120 decibel thing that way. You're standing next
right.
to it, but it doesn't count because it's pointed that
It
way.
doesn't count. If you direct it, it's like when
How does
you
this
stand,
work? Are you going to explain sound to us?
please.
when you
Yeah,
stand next
And that wall is still right there.
Already
Huh?
going back to fighting after.
That wall is still right there, huh?
Oh.
Look at this.
You know what? Hang on.
Can you get the
Does
milk
anyone have
off
a
of
hand
it?
creep? Does
Yeah,
anyone have a
I
hand
got it.
creep?
I got it. Let me just.
Thank you.
Let me just. There we go.
There we go.
There we
Does
go.
anyone have a
And-
hand
There
creep?
we go.
Simon, in response, you hear, "Ah! Hello there. Have you come to be a friend?"
Oof.
No,
Is this-
not another one.
Is that her again? I'm not dealing
This
with
is
this.
another girl.
Get ready to
Yep, we're here to be friends.
Why would you say this?
get ready to kill it. I think.
I'm so sorry.
How are we going to kill it? We can't.
Professor
kill it.
Rickles says it's in primordial, just in case anyone understands that.
DM, how cold is it?
Oh,
Oh shit.
I do understand primordial, by the way.
Oh wait.
okay.
Okay.
So, to Nisui first, it is below freezing.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Her scales darken. She retains heat. She curls up.
Oh,
She's not doing good. She is a reptile.
I am going to turn on my sword,
Okay.
my sun sword, and just keep it near.
In response to Merriweather, as you speak in primordial, the voice responds, "Oh, a new friend.
Jesus.
You speak
Oh.
our language.
Oh,
This
you
will be
want
delightful."
Yeah,
Cass swears in primordial.
yes. I know.
Everyone.
Well, I said that because the previous person we encountered who sounded exactly like you was very problematic. You seem to be more educated, of course. I am Professor Merriweather Winkle. What is your name?
My name is Alicia. Perhaps come forward and join us.
It's really hard to. I don't know if you see all the snow everywhere.
Is
Or you're
wait,
doing
is,
that.
wait, did
Okay.
needs to be like literally like shut down?
Yeah.
Oh, are
Well,
you
yeah, it was snake coil, and it's just like the bottom half of her is coil, but the top half is like
I will use prestidigitation to warm.
Yeah. No.
clothing.
That's why I turned on my sun blade.
Sun
That's
sword.
light, isn't it?
Hey, how much strength do you have, Simon?
Me?
Yes.
+3.
She's wrapped around you now to stay warm, and then additionally to be close to the sword.
Okay. That's fine.
Just like
You got her?
Yeah, I'm good.
Great.
I think.
All
They
right.
they say they want to be friends. They heard me say something very mean in primordial.
I mean, I also can speak primordial.
You got
Oh, we forgot.
What's primordial?
Oh, yeah.
That used to be our language for communicating in front of other people.
That was adult talk whenever we'd have,
Yeah.
we talk about things when you were,
Yeah.
shorter than you
Wait,
are now.
what?
Don't worry about it.
No,
Say this in front of
no, don't even worry about it. I mean,
Oh, Lord.
Simon will tell you. He'll say,
Say this while she's wrapped around me.
no, nothing like
Constrict.
It's just getting tighter.
that. Constrict.
Look, she was a teenager. She was younger. It's fine. She wasn't an adult.
We couldn't say those things around you kids. No, not at all. Not at
All right.
Well, yeah, let's
As
do it.
you-
Go forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you take steps forward, the crunch of snow underfoot steadily shifts as the soft step of fluffy frozen surface gives way to the crack of wood and frozen canvas. As it blows slightly, the wind takes away the sheen of snow and reveals a barely standing tent. Once colorful canvases drape haphazardly, torn in places where the supports stab through. Looking around, it is not just the canvas that has faded, but even the colors in your equipment have gone to shades of gray. A figure stands in the center of what was once the main ring, a frowning puppet covering one hand, and a smiling puppet covering the other.
Yay! I like
As
you.
a whimsical chuckle just barely escapes her lips, she looks at all of you and says, "Have you come to see a show?" And that's where we're going to take a brief ad break for a costume change.
Ooh, costume
We will be
change.
back here in just a couple moments, and we swap to be right back so that you don't miss any of this.
Don't touch that dial.
Then we just start hearing like.
Instead, you hear the light jingle of bells
Hate it.
Are we back?
as Alicia
We're back.
jumps around the central ring, putting on a bit of a show, although always standing with her two puppets, Melpomene and Muse, at abstract angles. And usually by the time she stops to ask you a question, she stands a little something like this. Like, hello, so what brings you today?
Lovely performance, by the way. Love a fellow performer. Always.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so kindly.
Yes, I love especially what you've done with the hues and colors of absolutely everything around us. Don't know how you managed that. That's terrifying, really. I am Professor Merriweather Winkle. We are a group of adventurers whose name I don't remember, but we are. We just came through the tavern back there. We were wondering, one, where are we, and two, what is beyond here? If you catch my meaning on the second part, friend.
Well, this is the Frozen Carnival, home to all things Tremel, the
What?
family Tremel.
Oh, your name. Okay.
Yes. And she lifts up her mask for a moment, and you see a teal scale kobold as she gives you a wink and slides it back down. Something on your mind?
Are you
Friend?
a dragon? You legally have to tell us if you're a dragon. Legally.
That seems rude. You just put on a show for us. Let's
Legally,
Legally, you have to tell us if you're a dragon.
I don't know.
Obligated.
Legally,
it's celestial law.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
I'm afraid not. I would quite like to be a dragon.
All right.
That seems like a useful skill.
Okay.
A kobold turning into a dragon. What a story that would
Right.
be.
Insight check that.
Yeah, go ahead.
You really,
Simon, legally keep that away from me.
Simon.
And she's hiding behind you.
Oh shit!
I got
Also,
and
still wrapped around you.
Nisui, with your incredibly impressive passive perception of 26,
Hey.
Snake eyes. Haha.
you notice
Ha.
as Alicia moves about, there are tattered and torn pieces of her costume where you can see ghostly flesh and see-through bone as she dances about.
What?
And then she's gonna hide.
That's a 21 insight.
21 insight. She is not a dragon, but would really like to be one. Because that's like peak kobold.
You're being really rude. You know that?
Me?
Yes, you.
Look.
I mean,
Not all kobolds. You know what?
Well, I didn't see the kobold thing. I'm asking literally anyone.
This is yeah.
I
She did
literally
say-
asked the tiefling.
You didn't see the dragon. You didn't see the dragon long enough. But that dragon is terrifying.
That's why I flew away with
Exactly.
my magic shoot.
I can't help but feel we're being a little rude here.
No.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Ghost?
I apologize, my dear. Your show again was fantastic.
I would like to use my divine sense.
Okay.
You're doing that, huh? You gotta just. My dear, if we may, we've had a bit of a time getting here. Would you mind if we assense the area a bit?
All right. So you do sense
Shit, that got
the
me.
presence of undead. You can feel the presence of 7.
Oh no! I know their location.
You do know that they are all visible on the map that I sent in Discord.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
Alicia is one of the
Alright.
undead.
Yep.
There are 3 to stage right and 3 to stage left in various areas.
Do we see any sort of door to get out of here?
Yeah.
You do not. And the professor did ask what is beyond here. And
Yes, I did.
she chuckles a bit before oddly fluidly like moving up and doing the kind of like the worm on the mat before moving to the ropes and just I suppose you're here for Trammel then. He won't let me go, and gods know it's why he did what he did.
No idea what you're talking about, love. But
To clarify, you have met Trammel.
Tremmel's their last name. You just said the family Tremmel.
Trammel is their last name. Did I screw it up and not give you his first name? You did meet a teal-scaled kobold before, who introduced themselves to you in the golem room.
That's right. I'm going. Yes, yes, yes.
The super charming one.
Yeah.
Yep. Super
Cool.
charmy dude.
Ah, that's right. Yes, forgive me. I was just at the tavern drinking, and I just had a little sniff of skooma before I came in here. We only met your friend or family, I suppose, Tremel, very briefly. Very hospitable person, much like yourself. But
He was hospitable this time.
the room was comfortable. And he didn't.
He didn't kill us, so that's hospitable. And
Yeah, so-
hard.
You know,
I see he came to visit you with the golems again.
again. Have you? Again.
Have we met?
Have we met?
Just you. You did not like me much more last time than you did this time.
Were
So
they
you
talking
were
to you?
much quicker to spot, directly addressing Nisui. You were much quicker to spot, and she pulls back her sleeve. And while the majority of her arm is there, you can see cracks in her arm where the ethereal and ghostly nature shines through.
Oh my dear. Oh no.
Wait, I wait here by myself?
Oh, just the once, dear, and I'm afraid you did not like what happened here.
Find me.
If you wish, I can.
Like verbally, before anything happens. Just tell me what
And-
happened.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Good fucking God.
You get the +5 from me.
You're really close to
You
this.
are
Who cares? Who cares? It's a 1.
Oh,
It's
no,
a
it's not.
1. Okay.
Wait a
May
minute.
May I use my kernel reaction to allow you to reroll that? Kernel check?
Please.
Okay, there you go.
Please help.
Please help. Reroll, please.
A 3 on the die. So,
Ooh.
Oof.
I don't think we're getting anywhere.
So what is that total?
Hold it.
3 plus
Can
5.
silvery barbs work on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean-
silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Here we go again.
Gotta keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. All right,
Okay.
Nisui, roll it again.
I'm gonna cast guidance on you, so you can add a.
Is that a reaction?
No,
Oh, that's a full
Okay.
action.
that's full action. This is all happening in the same
That's
time.
okay. That's fine. I might be okay. Hang on.
I will give you a +5 if with the whatever the number.
Another
is.
+5.
You will gain from my flash of genius.
Nisui.
For a flash of genius.
Like, please help this poor little snake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever you roll at, whatever you rolled plus the paladin's +5 plus my +5.
What did you roll?
I'm doing math
Okay.
because I do have a 5 plus 5 because I keep getting low rolls.
Mm-hmm.
14. I got 14
Plus
this
10.
time. No, that is plus 5. If you
So you
add
have-
the
you have
5,
plus 5 from
19 would be
Simon.
total if everyone adds everything else.
Okay.
You're 19, yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty
Yeah. No, thank you
Um,
all. You're all wonderful.
Is it? Is this a thing of being frightened or charmed?
It is not being frightened or charmed.
Okay.
Because then, if it was, we could have avoided all of that.
Baron.
That would have been so funny though. Please.
And you just hear, "Oh, it was just so funny. You came and you played and spent time with my puppets." And you feel this overwhelming laughter well up in you. As you fall prone, laughing hysterically,
Oh.
and cannot move until
know
the
that.
end of your next turn.
Oh God!
Did He's laughter?
I know this trick.
Did she just question? Nisui is wrapped all around me.
I
If you
would
take
probably
me
fall
down
off
with
with you.
me-
Oh yeah, you're going
Oh.
down.
Oh,
You
oh
could make
my
a
God. Let's go.
you could make a strength saving throw to try to avoid it if you want to stand up.
You'll probably beat it because I don't have like anything in strength. Do I
Is that the
roll
+5?
like opposing
Oh,
or
Nope. It's just going to be a flat DC.
So it's-
Okay.
What did you roll? 13?
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Oof, we're all
Total?
rolling pretty
13
low with
total?
you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're going down with Nisui.
Oh,
Here we go.
You are able to escape as Nisui starts laughing.
What did you do?
Oh, it's just the most wonderful. Laughter just cures, well, not everything, as you see, but laughter is a gift to all.
That is a misuse of entertaining magic if I've ever seen it before, and I have.
Oh,
Can
it's
I-
not all magic.
Can I signal to Locke that there's 7 of these things?
It's just like a big old.
Yeah.
As you're falling, just like. Maybe you took a dive.
Oh, so we're surrounded essentially.
Nope. So, for the folks at home, you are walking on a dirt path and directly staring at Alicia in the center ring.
Mm-hmm.
She is roughly 30 feet ahead of you. At least that's the leading edge of the ring.
Gotcha.
And then there are 3 undead to the left of the stage
Yeah.
and 3 undead to the right of the stage.
Gotcha.
And only Alicia is currently visible.
Gotcha. She's not alone. I don't think. Stop making my friend laugh. It's not
Darling.
funny.
Yes. That, and we don't want to cause you any trouble. We simply want to leave from here.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that's just not possible. And you begin to hear the churning of dirt and cracking of wood
Oh no.
as 6 undead jesters stand up in the surrounding area. And I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay!
One entertaining to another. Kindly fuck off, please.
Oh, what the heck is that initiative?
My initiative is
shit.
my initiative is 39, please.
Oh my god!
Rolling around at the
Well, I
speed
mean,
of-
I think Costa's going first.
27.
What the actual hell? 39?
Yeah.
15.
Cost, who hurt you? Who were you not fast enough to escape as a child?
You're going first basically twice. Like, that's how fucking outrageous.
You would go first twice before I get a chance to go.
All right.
Have fun, I guess. Go off. kid.
Simon and Locke, who has the higher dex?
I've got a +2.
Yeah, the lock has the higher dex. I have a +1.
I can't figure out how to roll on there. On my dice, I got a total of 16.
Okay. So we have Cost, Professor Winkler.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. No places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. That's it. I can't do anymore.
Yes, anymore.
All right, so
You're good.
Cost, it's the top of the round. It's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's your turn.
God, there's just so much I want to do.
I have the time.
Yeah, I do have the time. Do we want to push further in, or do we want to stay here for a second until she recovers? From that,
I think what's happening to them is their fault.
Yes, I think just strike quickly and swiftly. No mercy.
fair enough. And I'm going to cast Bigby's Hand at 5th level.
Bigby's hand.
Big
So
old
you see-
hand.
a big old hand comes roaring out, a large one even, shimmering and translucent, and it's going to fly on over on my bonus action, move 60 feet, and it is going to grasp the jester lady person,
Alicia.
Okay.
Alicia. And so it is a strength check with a plus 20 plus strength score. Is it medium or smaller?
Yes, she is a medium creature.
Okay. Let's say 12 plus 5 or
17.
I believe so. I don't know if I get to add anything else to it or not. It doesn't look like it.
Not really. I don't think so.
Okay, 17.
12 plus 8 in chat. Oh, okay. Never mind.
So she does
Oh,
manage
sorry,
to avoid.
plus 8, so 20. My bad.
Still manages to avoid being restrained with a 23.
Ooh.
Okay, I'd like to use my reaction to make that not pass
Okay.
with my not chronal shift. Convergent future.
Convergent future.
When you or a creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use your reaction to ignore the die roll and decide whether the number roll is a minimum needed to succeed or one less than your choice. When you use this feature, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. By finishing a long rest, can you remove the level of exhaustion gained in this way?
Good lord.
Okay.
Good
Just
grief.
checking.
Uh-huh.
Does this... Are you intending to... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. She is immune to grappled and restrained.
Okay. I don't know that. So
I know. So even in your moment of like, no, you can't do this, you see her shift and the clothes that she wears get caught a little bit, but somehow she still is sliding out, full Jester's costume, and like pokes the fingers until it releases the last corner of her jingling hat.
That's my turn.
All right, Professor Winkle.
That's me. All right. I'm gonna pull out the Professor Winkle original. Should have just. I forgot I could do that. Okay, forgot something very obvious before, but that's all right. I am going to cast Banishment on the spirit that is Alicia.
Okay.
So, the target must make a. Actually, do I want to do that? Nah, I said it already. Screw it. Must make a charisma save or be banished. Must hit a 19.
She got a 28.
Silver barbs.
She got a 26.
Fudge. Well, that's a bummer. Didn't work. Okay. Magic failed. Professor Winkle will use his boots of flying and sort of just fly like to. Is there any cover in this room? Is there anything like I can like get behind? Any terrain?
The only thing you could attempt to hide behind would be one of the support posts.
Winkle just sort of. I'm not gonna try and hide behind one of those. I'm just gonna like, swiftly, after trying to banish the spirit, just kind of like swiftly dash or fly behind one of those things, and that is my turn. Unfortunately. Magic didn't work.
All right.
Bummer.
So, it is Alicia's turn. And as far as I know, none of you are within 30 feet of her. So,
Nope.
she looks about the group for a moment and thinks, because I have heard quite the hilarious joke, and I think you'll just find yourself captured in laughter. And you see her go about casting a spell as an opportunity in case anybody wants to counterspell.
I don't have that spell.
I do. I'll do it.
You used your reaction for silvery barbs.
Oh, that's right. I
You
can't.
did.
And you used yours for the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Magic.
We
So,
magic.
Who we pointing at?
Question.
Yes.
Is this... Would this trigger my Warcaster ability?
Let
Which
me
one?
see what your Warcaster ability is.
That I can use my reaction to make a... is it only when they do like an attack of opportunity?
Might be melee. Yeah, it might be melee that you're thinking of for Warcaster.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Warcaster lets you use a spell.
It just says I can.
You mean Mage Slayer?
I have advantage on con saving throws that make me maintain concentration on spell and take damage. Can perform somatic components of spells even when I have weapons or a shield in one in both hands. You can use your reaction to make opportunity attacks to cast a spell.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
think
so that's if you're in melee range. If somebody leaves your melee range, you can instead cast
Gotcha.
a spell.
Get you. Okay.
So you hear the light tinkle of carnival music as this derelict lion's cage forms a 20-foot box around Simon, Koss, Nisui, and Locke, as Professor Merriweather has left the area, correct?
Yes.
Well,
And you find yourselves trapped in a force cage.
that's no good.
Like, I've never had such a captive audience. And Nisui, it's your turn.
That joke was actually kind of funny. So one of those laughs is real. Do I need to go ahead and try to break out of it?
So force cage.
Oh no, the
is a
ha-has.
prison. Oh nope, you're good.
The ha-has.
The
ha-ha
ha-has.
cage. The ha-ha cage I'm in.
The ha-ha
The ha-ha cage. Okay, but we're fine.
Yes, you are safe. You are just stuck in a 20-foot by 20-foot, like carnival viewing box.
I don't
Also-
think. Oh, go ahead.
No, go for it.
I just don't think there's anything I can do. I would like to go ahead and try to get her with like throwing daggers
Okay.
at her, but other than that, if there's any way for it to go through, but other than that, I don't think there's much I can do. Oh, you know what I can do? I can use the help action, and I'm gonna help one of the smart ones.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna assume Locke will probably figure out something. So I'm gonna use my help action to help Locke get us
All
out.
right. And perfect timing because it is Locke's turn.
Locke is gonna, because you said who was in here?
Everyone
It's the four
except
of us
Professor
except
Winkle.
Professor.
Okay, so as Nisui is recovering, like Locke is immediately like you can see the gears in his head turning. He's just like, I'm not sure if this is a concentration spell or if this is a duration spell, but you got to get out there and hurt them, make them drop this. And he's looking over to Simon, and he's like, I'm gonna try to teleport you out of here. Do your best. And like he takes out one of his switches, the same switch he used on Nisui back in the dragon encounter, and he activates it and like touches, like taps their shoulder, and he's gonna use a use of vortex warp to port them out of the force cage. Right
Okay.
next to our dear combatant.
All right. So I need you to make.
Is it me or is
A
it AJ? Because I'm not teleporting. He is.
The creature tries to use teleportation or travel to meet. It must first make. Yeah. So I guess it's going to be Simon. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh, a charisma saving throw
I was
with
like-
my plus 16?
That's what I was like immediately. That's what I was like, yes. Get him out.
I mean, it's an 18. I rolled a 2, but
If you get a +5, because I'm gonna use my reaction and give you a 5.
hell yeah, that's more. That's
All right.
23.
A 23 does allow you to teleport safely up to 90 feet, correct?
Yeah, up to 90 feet, which
Oh,
is
get
gonna be
me
right up
up
to
in
he's
their
gonna
face.
teleport them right up to them. So like as like he feels the force cage starting to push back, he's like, no, you fucking don't. And he just pushes the switch and pushes him through, and like spirals like a set of stars, like a comet, and he
Okay.
right next to the our deer performer.
When does
Hell yeah.
it become a meteor?
That's in my head all day, please.
it just left my head, so now thank you for introducing. I'm gonna listen to it again. Thanks. And it's
So you find yourself standing next to Alicia.
Oh,
As
I think I'm
she-
like fully going in with the same, just like the
Stab.
momentum of
Okay.
it. And I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with
All
my
right.
Sunblade.
Get him, champ.
Destroy the
17 hit.
17 does not hit.
Fine, I'll do it again.
I'm gonna do it
Does a
again.
27 hit?
A 27 does hit.
Cool. I am also gonna just pump a divine smite.
Pump up the jams.
Pump a
Pump
divine
up the
smite.
jam, pump it up.
So I can so I can go up to
Your
Do
highest
all of
spell
it.
slot. Your
So-
highest
Do
spell
it all.
slot.
oh, it's just expend one spell slot. Oh,
Yeah,
it's just a spell slot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
So
depends
I-
on if you're whatever spell slot you use depends on how many dice you roll.
Higher
Right.
spell
So the
slot,
higher
more
spell
damage.
slot.
Higher the dice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus
for
you're-
each
Yeah. Plus
level
you're using a
higher.
stun blade.
So that okay, so I can do a max of 5d8 with the spell slots. So that's I have to
The first is 2. The
Then
second
everyone
is
above
3.
that. Yeah.
Third is 4. So you can use a 4th level slot to do
sweet.
5
I got that.
And then I think
So-
it adds
and then-
an extra D8 because it's an undead.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And then you have a Sunblade, which also adds another D8 on top of that, correct? Because
Yes.
another D8, and then the weapons damage alone, I think.
It's D8.
Mhm.
Yeah. So 8
And it's
D8.
all radiant damage.
all radiant. And plus your strength
Uh,
modifier or whatever.
Yeah. All
Do
right.
you have a name
So-
for your special signature attack that you just did? Do you shout something else out?
Feels like a final flash.
And by the power of my will, you will be slashed. So that's a 6 for the regular slashing. For 1d8 of radiant damage, and then
Okay.
I have to add like 7
7d8.
more.
Yep. You can. If you click on the dice on the left-hand side, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to add like 7 more.
Mhm.
So, all right, cool. So 6 plus 29, that's 35.
Plus your strength.
Plus your strength modifier.
Oh,
Strength's in there.
gosh.
Strength's in there.
Oh, that's in there.
That's in there, okay.
25, 35
35.
radiant damage. Right?
All right.
Is that
Yep,
is that
That
what?
is correct.
All right. It's been a while since I
35 points of radiant damage.
I imagine that's an attack we've done before where it's like a vortex warp
Mhm.
smite.
Cannonball attack.
Yeah.
And
just
she
so
begins to shriek.
you know, I'm always under the effects of protection from good and evil.
Okay.
So was that give you a disadvantage? They get some disadvantage to
So they
attack?
have disadvantage on rolls from me. I mean, well, they have disadvantage on me
To hit you.
Okay.
to hit me,
Any attack made towards you.
and I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Amazing.
Okay. Sorry, chat just brought up a ridiculous thing that your 8d8 damage still didn't beat Costa's initiative roll.
Oh my god!
Wow.
All right. So the undead begin to move around the area.
Not to do one more thing. She needs to make a concentration check. No.
No, force
Not her
cage
turn?
No, force
Force
cage is
cage is
not
not
concentration.
Against duration, if memory serves me correctly.
Whack. Okay. Go ahead.
should've
So
thrown
the
another
6
smite.
undead begin to move around, positioning themselves at the edge of the carnival and you see each of them just open their mouth as they face inwards
To me?
and towards everyone.
Oh.
And
Except
Koss,
for
it's
Fred
your turn.
Kos is going to with a Clint. Okay, so normally spells can't travel in or out of force cages, but I already put
Correct.
my Big Z hand out there. Can I still use it, or is it shut off for me
Yes,
now?
you can
okay.
still control it while it's out there.
Okay. I'm trying to decide. And do I see any of the other undead creatures yet, or no?
Oh yeah, they have all unearthed themselves and have positioned around the area.
Okay. I am going to make a melee spell attack against Elise. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I actually have advantage because she's medium, correct?
She is a medium creature, correct?
Double check. Doesn't say. That is a 21 to hit.
21 just misses.
Okay. Can't cast any spells in here that will be helpful.
You can teleport out, much like.
No, no, no. That's very cute. No.
Charisma save.
All right, well, I tried.
Yeah, no, I have a -1 to charisma. There's absolutely zero chance I get out of the force cage at this high level. That's very cute, though. Yeah,
Thought
that's
that
it.
counts.
All right. Professor Winkle.
All right. Well, equal to or less than. What a waste, but it must be done, I suppose. For the good of my friends and companions, Professor Winkle will adjust one of his rings and then speak out a word of power and say, "Your magic is no more!" And he will use a 7th level slot to cast Dispel Magic on the Force Cage.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no.
And, what do you mean no?
It can't be dispelled by Dispel Magic.
Wait, what?
Very last line of Force Cage. The spell cannot be dispelled by Dispel Magic.
Can I please do something else? I have the spell up
Yes,
and I read
absolutely.
it. I missed that fucking part. I'm sorry.
Absolutely, you can.
Fucking Force Cage. Such annoying shit. Okay.
It
Pretend you
costs
didn't hear that.
1,500 gold pieces to cast. Of
Not
course
if you're a
it's
ghost, it doesn't cost that
You're a
much.
ghost.
Look,
Really
I-
costs nothing.
All right. You know what? Fine. You know what I'm going to do instead? Professor Winkle will instead. She's not concentrating on it. Damn it. It's just a thing that exists and it can't be dispelled.
Yep.
Yeah, Force Cage is rough.
Yeah.
That's why it
correct.
costs 1,500 gold pieces to cast.
Not if you're a ghost.
Well, you know, like, I'm just saying why it's rough.
I get it. Okay.
Look, Matt just wanted us to fail here. It's fine.
It's
We
fine.
can reset. We'll start over.
Everyone can watch again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you didn't think this through, did you, Matt?
No. It's fine.
It'll be
Okay.
fine.
50-foot cylinder. Okay. This is crazy. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. Professor Winkle will reach out his hands to the area where all the ghosts are in the force cage, and he will say, "It's funny. How do we stay on the ground? What is the force that keeps us on the ground? Is it gravity?" And he'll ask this question and cast reverse gravity.
Okay.
Just, whoa.
All creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground, perhaps in a force cage, in the area fall upwards and reach the top of the area where you cast the spell. A creature can make a dexterity saving throw to grab onto a fixed object it can reach, thus avoiding the fall. If some solid object, such as a ceiling, is encountered in this fall, falling objects and creatures strike it just as they would during a normal downward fall. If an object or creature reaches the top of the area without striking anything, it remains there, oscillating slightly for the duration.
All right, so
DC 19.
you can, because of the width of the area, you can capture Alicia and Simon, and one of the sets of undead.
A 50-foot cylinder? How big is this room?
Let me double check. Looking
50
at my
feet.
map.
Joke's on them. I can fly. You're muted, Christian.
I feel like they're just charging up their lasers to shoot at us at this cage, and I'm like,
Yeah, this area is 100 feet across.
good Lord.
The size of the interior of what was the carnival tent.
So they're all surrounding this cage, right? This
Yeah,
force
we're
cage.
safe inside
No,
the cage.
they're not surrounding the force cage. They are surrounding the outside ring of the area.
Oh, okay. I'll just use it on. Damn, this is okay. Sorry, I misheard you. That's my.
Don't
own
worry
fault.
about me. I can fly.
No, you're good.
All right, yeah, I'll use it on you too. Screw it. Go ahead.
Well, no, so you're gonna get Simon and Alicia either way. So
Yeah.
left or right, basically.
Left doesn't really matter.
Okay. So, what is your DC?
It's gonna be a 19. Dexterity.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Christian, you're still muted.
So the undead fail. The three that are floating, with a 7. But Alicia passes with a 31.
Cool. Is there an object that she can reach to grab onto?
There is not. So she is right. That's the idea, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it has to be within 5 feet.
Hey, can I hit her?
It's force
Can
movement.
you
so
hit her?
Oh,
Doesn't grant
Yeah.
away.
damn it.
So Simon and Alicia and the undead just, it still doesn't reach us. All right.
And I guess I will stay where I'm at.
This has become an aerial battle.
Yeah, there is nothing to prevent you from continuing upwards, so they moved the full 100 feet into the air.
Yeah, I guess if
And-
anything else is in the room too, it would go up there. But
Oh,
that's a minute.
Oh yeah, there's like a shit ton of debris and stuff up there too.
Ooh. We.
So
I hope you have a
it
plan.
is Alicia's turn. And she looks to you, Simon, is like, well, this is quite inconvenient.
For you.
You know, it's too bad you're all so smart. And casts Feeble Mind on you.
What do I have to?
So I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You take 4d6 damage either way.
Is this? What kind of effect is this? Is this not like a charmed effect or anything?
No. So you take 15 points of damage.
Wow.
And I need you to make a DC 22 intelligence saving throw.
Please make it.
Hold on. 15 damage.
Yes, but he is
100
100 feet in the air. Oh, sorry. I thought Kristen was asking. No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's 15 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, I have to roll. You said 22?
The DC 22 intelligence save.
I have to roll at 18.
With
How
your
far
plus
away is he
5
from us?
from your aura? Or do you not get that?
I have a it's already ingrained in my rolls. I have a negative 1 to
Okay.
intelligence.
Woo!
How far away is he?
100 feet in the air.
100 feet? Okay.
Sorry.
You also can't cast spells through the force cage.
Yeah. I'm not. It's an ability.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What'd you roll, buddy? Is it a 1?
No, it's
no.
worse than 2. It's insulting. It's 2.
Oh.
God. I try to. Do I have anything that could just prevent this?
How far does your ability reach, Cam?
Oh, it's only 60 feet. That's why I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I quit talking after you said 100.
Damn, I can't do anything.
So, Simon,
Oh boy.
your intelligence and charisma scores both become 1.
Oof.
Not my.
You cannot cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. You can, however, identify your friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, you can repeat this saving throw.
So I can't even. Use my sword.
Nope. Well, it's already activated, I think.
It is active. I don't think you have to do anything to maintain it until you decide to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
That sword's never turning.
Okay.
So you can still fight. You can still recognize her as an enemy,
Divine Smite.
but you can't Divine Smite.
You can. It's not a spell.
Divine Smite, yeah, is not a spell.
No, it's
Okay,
just-
I can
you
divine
can
smite.
only
Add
divine
any other
smite.
smite to it.
Correct. You cannot add any other smite, but you can still Divine Smite because it is not a spell.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Which brings us to Nisui.
Okay, so question, because I don't
Answer.
know this magic stuff in character. Is there... What happens when I touch it? Am I able to try to force my way through this? Or is there no way to try to get through this?
Okay, so Force Cage is an immobile, invisible, cube-shaped prison composed of magical force. The cage up to 20 feet on a side is made from half-inch diameter bars spaced half-inch apart. A creature inside the cage cannot leave it by non-magical means.
So there are spaces between the bars.
There are spaces between the bars, but when you
Okay.
cast the spell, any creature that's completely inside the cage is trapped. Creatures only partially within the area or too large to fit are pushed away. So if you want to cast a spell or use an effect, yeah, you don't really have that.
I do have arrows. So I was thinking if I could shoot through the bars because there are spaces.
Doesn't say you can't. Fuck it, doesn't say you can't.
Cool. Okay. Let's give it a shot. And then I do want to check one more thing.
Okay.
Let's hope I hit, because I can sneak attack in this situation.
Hell yeah, there is an ally within 5 feet.
Nat 20.
It be me.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay. Ooh. I don't have 18d6, so I'll roll them here.
Okay. What, you don't have 18d6 just hanging out?
Do you not play Shadowrun?
Oh god, Cam, why would you hurt me like that?
These are the only
can't
ones
help
I have, but I don't...
They don't have numbers.
Oh, they do have numbers! But they're... hang on. There's not enough. Wait. There's 20. Duh. I'm fine. It's fine. I already rolled here. Okay. So that's 62
Shit, alright.
plus 8 plus...
You don't have to add it. I have a calculator up doing the math.
70.
70, and then plus 6, so 76 total.
That is a hefty hit. And you see her jerk in response. Just a minor question. The bow
Yes.
that you're using, is it magical?
It is not.
Okay.
Unless I have something that will make my stuff magical. I'm looking real quick at Rogue. Just to make sure.
Okay. Well, while you peek that out.
Nah.
Okay. So, although you see it strike true, it does not appear to have the same impact that it would on a normal person. And Locke, it is your turn. That's a hell of a hit, though.
Christian, you're muted in Discord.
I know. I'm just talking to myself. Fuck. I can't cast stuff out of it. I don't have.
Okay, so you can cast stuff out of it, but you have to be able to make the charisma save.
Make the charisma save.
Yeah, so
no,
you can
22.
cast spells through it, but you have to pass a DC 22.
Okay, all right. Oh man, that sucks. I gotta pass on that idea. Let me look at my options because I've been thinking about this for a second. If I wanted to throw an object out, does that do I have to roll a charisma saving throw with that?
No, if it's just a normal, like if you are not casting a spell to throw it, then you're fine.
Mm-hmm. No. Locke is going to his side of his belt. Another switch. He activates it. It starts to transform and morph and change into a mechanical hawk.
Okay.
And then that hawk takes flight towards Simon. And this is my artificer's what the fuck is it called?
Steel Defender?
No, not a steel defender. This is just a homunculus servant.
Okay.
And he just casts. And he forms it and throws it out, and it takes flight. And it's got
Say the gravity area is still up too, so it will immediately go up to 100 feet.
Yeah. Whoosh. And is that
Elevator
would you say that's an
going up.
action to bring it out?
I think you get a free retrieve. So we'll say to get it all situated, we'll go bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then all right, so it flies up, and then as I can channel magic through it, and if that works out,
it could deliver the magic for you.
Could I use an item instead? Could I use it as a delivery service to use an item instead?
I don't believe so. It has to be a spell you can cast because that's where the link is.
Gotcha.
Like it could carry the item if that's what.
Well, because
it has to be able to activate
it's a spell scroll that I want to channel through magic through it to activate it when it gets to him. It's a spell scroll that I want to activate. Is that how?
Okay.
How would that work?
So a homunculus knows everything that you know.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, it could activate a spell scroll if you gave it to it.
Yes. And I'm going to use my rare item, which was a scroll, a 5th level scroll of Greater Restoration.
Excellent.
To bring our boy back from feeble mind.
So, much like your fever dreams of divinity, this bird alights on your back and envelops you in its wings, casting greater restoration in a burst of feathers as it steps off, and you have all of your senses restored, Simon.
Nice. And you just hear a lot go, hit him fucking harder.
And on that note, Simon, it's your turn, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
God damn it.
A wisdom saving throw?
You are starting your turn within 30 feet of Alicia.
This sucks.
Hey,
Just
at least
do
you-
better.
You got your
Yeah.
24.
Hey, good.
4, there we go.
See, you did better.
24? Yeah, you're good. So you hear a light joke on the wind as all of these laughs surround her that says, I wrote a song about a tortilla. Actually, it's more of a rap.
Boo.
Get out of here.
Get him out of here.
My sword twice.
All right.
I'm actually okay. So here's what is gonna happen. I'm gonna cast
Mm-hmm.
Searing Smite at 5th level
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
But so I'm gonna then swing.
Okay.
16 does not hit, I assume.
16 does not hit.
These need to hit. Oh my gosh. I'm not hitting.
I can see that.
It does not consume your Searing Smite, at least.
Well, for Searing Smite, it's just concentration up to a minute that I have it until I hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have it until I hit. I'm
You
just
have it until
concentrating
you
on
hit.
it. And I just missed twice and it sucks. And I'm just gonna yell down to Professor Winkle and just be like, drop them like the fallen angels they are.
Oh, man. Oh. All right.
Yeah, and you can end that at any point. Like, it's a free action to drop concentration.
Um,
And it won't affect me because I'm flying.
Nice.
if you're sure. All right. Cut. And Professor Winkle will.
All right. So,
Concentration.
ending concentration. It is the undead's turn, but they are not in a position to do anything. And that ends the round, which means everyone except for Simon, because you can fly, begins to fall. And you can fall up to 500 feet in the round. So, let's roll some dice.
Hoping to,
So it
hit number
is
more.
10d6. I do not have 10d6. So 4. That's 24. That's all sixes. 24, 27, 30, 34. That's 8. And another 12. Alright, so 46 points of fall damage. And you see these undead jesters just break apart on impact. And as Alicia lands in the center of the ring, You just hear a ticking, almost like a clock, as the second hand moves. And her fluid movements slow, and she looks towards Professor Winkle. Well, that was quite the laugh.
Looks
Before
like we got
looking at
the drop on you.
Oh, take a hero point.
before looking at Koss and saying, you know, I thought perhaps you and I might have had our time. And she collapses into and through the center of the ring, revealing a glowing red portal.
Fuck.
Is everyone
What is-
all right?
I reckon I'm stuck in here for another 59 minutes and 30 seconds at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm okay.
You okay? And he looks over to Simon.
I'm good. From 100 feet up, just like
Yay!
You see that the homunculus servant, the hawk, is just like flying around you, and it's just like checking and like lands on your shoulder.
Good to see you too, Reginald.
Hell yeah. Great name. So, time passes. You have an hour. You could, in theory, take another short rest if you so wish.
Wait,
So
so
you are
they
eventually...
left? Wait, the person left?
They
Alicia
died.
collapsed through the ring, dead.
Oh. What about those other 3 undeads?
That they are shut down.
Oh,
They
okay.
stand still as though their clockwork has been turned off.
Ah, nice. All right, cool. I fly down, and I would.
I can see again.
I want to. Gosh, I want that. Guess that spell just never went off.
He just like fizzles out. You're like, oh,
Well, that was
I got the burning smites.
something. I'll say.
Yeah. I think. Hold on. I have features that I can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna give myself healing.
Okay.
So I can use my lay on hands.
Yeah. Anybody still inside the forest cage notices cost looks worse.
oh damn it.
Are you okay?
You know what? I reckon I'll be fine. I just seems no matter how fast I am, there's always somebody a little bit faster.
Time's a bitch.
Time comes for us all.
Indeed. Indeed it does. Oh, I'm not there. Ignore me.
Spirit.
So, in the hour that remains, the portal in the center of the ring shines brightly with a red light. If you approach, it is quite warm. Would probably be wonderful for Nisui.
Mm.
Sounds like a
Oh
trap.
yeah, right now I'm just like for the hour I gave my sword to lock to hold.
Yeah.
So
And then
that-
I imagine
So that
like
it's just not.
it's like Locke is surrounded like a goddamn cotton candy stick. It's just easily and like wrapped around him as he's holding the sword. And he's like, "You doing okay?"
I will be okay. It's cold. And we saw a ghost.
That was a good shot.
Thanks. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah, I feel you.
So do
When
I,
we do
ghost.
get out of here, we got to get you like a magical bow that's not cursed. I can make one. It'll take some time.
Can you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Easy. Oh, easy. No problem.
That'd be neat.
Yeah. Oh,
What can you do to it?
I mean, what would you want me to do with it? Like, give it elemental properties. I could make it so you hit harder with it. So, or I could make it. You don't even need to use arrows. You can make arrows out of magic.
Hmm.
That one.
That one? Yeah, sure. You can do that. No problem. Yeah, I can't see if you're doing a thumbs up. You were wrapped around me all over the place.
She's doing a thumbs up.
Cool. How you doing, man?
I
You got hit with something pretty serious.
lost myself for a second, but
Oh, shit.
you know, I'm alright because of you.
Hey, I mean,
Didn't know you wrote down that lesson.
your words have a way of finding their way in my research.
Serenity, you're muted.
Oh yeah, we would just talk about you all the time when we were on the road. I mean, there are times where I would ask about something and he would go, "Well, you know, Simon once said."
I'm just like, he's like creeping closer to the portal. He's like, I could just drop us.
It's warmer in there. That's not a threat.
Yeah. There is a small wave of heat as you approach the portal, and you can hear the crackle of burning wood coming through from the other side. Is everyone going through?
Yep.
I think before
Did anyone else get hit?
Hmm?
Did anyone else get hit?
Not
Or was it
really.
just me.
I'm pristine personally, but Cass, it looks like you might be hurt.
Nothing that healing magics can fix.
Just old.
Just
You need to be more careful.
losing in the race against time.
You need to be more careful.
I mean, can I make a like some kind of insight check to see like, or like, Arcana would be very bad, but just like, is that we're getting further in, like, and the fact that Kaz is getting older, an indication that we are making progress?
It seems like you are making progress. Like, there's no reason for costs to age, especially if they have continued aging, like Gur mentioning that cost ages as time passes. At the very least, cost is holding all of you together in that moment in time. While they can do that, it does not seem that he is as capable of doing it for himself.
Can I, if you will let me,
Cass is looking.
give Kaz a spell slot? Like, sacrifice one of my spell slots and give it to Kaz. To see if that would help in some way.
What level spell slot are you giving to Kaz?
I can give Kaz a 4th level spell slot.
Okay. Kaz,
Mm-hmm.
you can recover any spell slot between 4th and 8th level.
Shit.
4th and 8th level? Jesus.
Good God.
That's big.
If
That is
if
huge.
you have
Can't you
all
get
of
one?
them,
If I don't. I have used so
Okay.
many spells. Yeah.
that's
No.
fine.
Okay. Boop. And Koss kind of breathes easier. Like you kind of see like a tension you hadn't realized was like in his jaw. Like you could see like the veins in his neck as he was like clenching. kind of relaxes a bit, and he rolls out his shoulders, and you can hear the rotator cuff like grinding against like all the other bones in there as like the cartilage has been worn away. It's like, thank you. That helps a lot.
How did you do that?
We should keep moving though. Time is not on our side.
It's not, but hopefully we get you a little bit longer, old friend.
There's still a little bit dust left in these bones.
I don't have spell slots, but I could give you like a massage if that would help.
I'd appreciate it, but I'm afraid that you would accidentally break all my bones. And I need them for the moment.
Do that. Okay, well, when we're resting, then I will.
Of course.
All right. So, making your way through the portal, you see ruins aflame as a small town burns around you. Standing just ahead of where you enter, there's a heavily charred welcome sign, burned through the center in crisp lines. Whispers begin to sound all around you as the flames begin to move and rage-filled voices call out, "What is it? What are you doing here? Have you come to bring more harm? We'll find out. We'll know more next week."
No.
Wait,
You
you can
son of a
see the
bitch.
wall too?
Oh,
Yes,
The fourth one.
the
Fourth
fourth
one.
wall.
We finally got all the milk off it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
The Milky Wall.
Milky
Oh
Way.
god,
There you
it's
go.
still better than Wonderwall.
Ha.
Oh, that was a classic. That's a callback.
That was so bad.
It was real bad. I don't know why it escalated that way, but it did.
It always does.
See y'all next time.
All right, so yeah, thank you to everybody for joining, and we'll do our quick reverse. I know we are way later than we usually end, so we do our quick reverse. Start with AJ this time.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Husha Kid. You can find me on the 3Ts of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. I am a video editor, TTRPG performer, transcriber, variety streamer, and stream technician. Tomorrow you can find me on my Twitch channel, in which I'm just gonna be doing probably just a long ass stream of just doing random things throughout the day. But at night you can catch me, Christian, and Serenity continuing on our One Piece adventure on One Piece Odyssey. On Friday you can catch me over on Friends Who Roll Dice. 8 p.m. EST for an all-black Monster of the Week campaign sponsored by Evil Hat Games. Siren Song. I play Enzo, a mess of a character. It is our finale, so you better show up. And we're about to fight a lot of sirens. If you didn't catch it in the name, there's sirens in this one. And then next Tuesday? No, not next Tuesday. I think I still have another Tuesday. So forget that. Don't listen to me.
Not listening.
Don't listen to that part. Next Thursday, not this week Thursday, the following Thursday. Initiative Order will be back with our Danny Phantom inspired Monster Hearts 2 miniseries Gone Ghost. We had to delay it for some work and moving around reasons, but we will be back. I play Lubo, and that is also going to be our finale. We're at a party. There might be some things happening at the party. I might fight someone. Who knows? But yeah, that's what's up. Go.
That's what's
Cam,
up. All
your
right,
turn.
Cam.
I'm Cam. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter, the TWs of social medias, I guess. I don't know. Frag Twitch on Twitter, Full Round Action Gaming on Twitch. We are currently taking a break until the end of March, but you can catch me here. In the
Hell yeah.
meantime, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm a character in this cartoon. I'm a part of Matt's stream. I don't do anything else, but I'm pretty cool, I guess. Maybe I will sometime. You know? Everyone else here is super cool, though. You should hear what they have to do.
All right. Christian.
My name is Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, on several socials, mainly on TikTok, but you can also find me here on Twitch several days, playing several games with several wonderful people. You can also find me on Thursdays on Roll for Dylan, ROLL4 DYLAN for Vampire the Masquerade's Darkness Over New Orleans. Our season 2 premiere is this Thursday. Please check us out. And of course, you can always find me on Sundays, 8 p.m. EST. Tragedy of Theologian, Greek Myth Inspired 5e campaign on Total Party Kiss, where I'm tortured nonstop by Serenity with love. We're in the middle of a tournament arc at the last round of doubles, and it is super exciting. Our barbarian and our wizard are getting their asses kicked. It is crazy. And that's it for me.
All right. That's great.
Hi, I am Serenity. You can find me as Clickety Clack Snack on TikTok or Click Clack Snack on Twitter. You can catch me every Sunday doing what Christian was just talking about, hurting my people through Tragedy of Theologian, but in a kind and loving and supportive way. There will be more things to come eventually, but that's the main place you can find me right now, unless you find me on the internet through my link tree, where I do some pretty neato things.
Hell yeah. And as always, I am Matt, the GM here at Mimics and Misfits, and creator of fun things like this creepy mask. I'm kind of sad that like the little blood spurts that are on it didn't come through. But next time, I'll have to post a picture of it. I tried to get it as close to Alicia's mask as I could.
It was awesome. I thought.
Thank you. Other than that, we are going to be casting soon for another show.
You could be on
after
this
Death's
cartoon.
Lost. You could be on this cartoon. It is going to be a Dead Space inspired space horror game.
Spooky.
So keep an eye out for that. I put together a fancy little audio clip that I'm going to release into the internet later to see what people are thinking. For right now, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. We will see everybody back here next week to see what's happening on the fire plane here, with all this burning town. But for right now, we are going to go on a raid to Distal's place. Or not, because it says that's not a
they
real
just
name,
got up.
but...
Yeah, they
Did they
just
just
raided
end?
somebody else. Yeah, they just ended.
All right, well,
We're going somewhere, and you're coming with
we're
us.
going to Paradise Productions.
Ooh, Paradise sounds nice.
So, thank you as always for joining us. We appreciate you being here. We hope to see you here next week. And as I have been informed, please ignore Gum Mallow on all of the things on my About page. I am bad at editing. I will fix it at some point.
He's mad.
Nope, he's Matt.
No gum.
I'm gonna fix it. Apparently, it's all over my Twitch About too. Like all of my links say
Mhm.
Gum Mallow or Gum Mallow plays.
And if you found the Mimic and Misfits link instead of Mimics and Misfits, I don't know how you found
Yeah.
that, but
Oh, wow, that's impressive. Good for you.
Yeah.
Go off.
Secrets.
same
All right.
dungeon time, same
Later.
dragon channel. We'll see you there.
Hell yeah. Bye.
Bye.